Welcome to your digital classroom. I am Saji Kevi. You are watching my channel, the EUREKA. Let's learn the Merchant of Venice. Act 1, Scene 1. Act 1, Scene 1 takes place on a street in Venice. Antonio is in a melancholy mood and he speaks to his friends Salerino and Selenio. Antonio is sad, but he does not know the reason for his sadness. His friends Salerino and Selenio suggest he is sad because of his business ventures out in the sea. Antonio denies by saying that he has not risked his business ventures in one ship nor to one place. Moreover, financial status is not dependent upon the business ventures of this year alone. Salerino says that he may be in love, therefore he is sad. Antonio denies. Then Salerino tells, nature has created two types of people, sad and the joyful one. Antonio is sad as nature has created him so. Meanwhile, his other friends, Bassanio, Bresciano and Lorenzo come there, and Salerino and Selenio go away from there. Bassanio, when others all went, tells Antonio that he has come to Antonio because he wants to borrow money from Antonio to go to Belmont to marry Portia. Antonio is ready to give the money, but unfortunately Antonio does not have the commodity to raise so much of money that Bassanio wants at present. So Antonio requests Bassanio to go out in the streets of Venice and get money on his credit account of his friendship, on the basis of his friendship in Venice. Let's begin. Antonio, in sooth, I know not why I am so sad. This scene takes place on a street of Venice. Antonio is speaking to his friends Salerino and Selenio. Antonio tells them that truly he does not know why he is so sad. It varies me. You say it varies you. In fact, this sadness depresses me. And you say it depresses you. But how I caught it, found it, or came by it, what stuff it's made of, wherefore it's born, I am to learn. I have to find out how I caught it. What is the origin of it? What is the content of my sadness? And such a want with sadness makes me of that I have much ado to know myself. This sadness makes me a dull fellow, and I find it difficult to recognize myself. Thus, I am totally upset on account of my sadness. And my friends too are upset on account of my sadness. Salerino, your mind is tossing on the ocean. There, where your agos is sportly sail, like signals and rich burghers on the flood, or as it were, the pageants of the sea. Your mind is tossing on the ocean. You are too much worried about your business ventures out in the sea, where your argosies, large merchant ships, sail majestically like signers and rich burghers, like gentlemen and important citizens of Venice. Or your large merchant ships move majestically like the decorated carts move in the street. Here, Salerino compares the ship of Antonio with the rich and noble men of Venice. And again he further compares ships of Antonio with the pageant of sea, decorated carts moving in the street. Do overpeer the pretty traffickers that courtesy to them, do them reverence as they fly by them with their open wings. These large ships look over small commercial boats that sail in the sea with a canvas sail. And these small boats bow down before the large ships of Antonio, just like poor men bow down before the rich. Salerino, believe me, sir, had I such a venture forth, the better part of my affections would be with my heart's blood. Believe me, sir, if I had such business ventures out in the sea, my greater part of concern would be out in the sea where my business ventures are. Then, if I had such business ventures, I should be still plucking the grass to know where sits the wind, peering in maps for pots, piers and rods, and every object that might make me fear misfortune to my ventures, out of doubt, would make me sad. Salerno tells, if I had such ventures out in the sea, I would hold grass in my hand to know the direction of the wind. I would look into the maps to see the ports, harbors, and the channels, sea routes, and I would watch every object that would predict misfortune to my business ventures. He would watch every omen that would predict, that would tell some misfortune to his business ventures. Salerino, my wind, cooling my brow, to blow me to an amble, when I thought what harm a wind too great at the sea might do. Salerino goes a step further and tells that when I blow to cool my soup, I would shiver like a man suffering from fever, as I will be reminded of the storm in the sea that would damage, that would wreck my ship. And I should not see the sandy hourglass, but I should think of shallows and of flats, and see my wealthy Andrew docked in sand, wailing her high top lower than her ribs to kiss her burial. The next one he tells, when I see the sandy hourglass a device for showing time, I would be reminded of the shallow water in the sea and sand banks in the sea, where my ships would be stuck and the highest mast would come down, lowering itself and touch her ribs and be buried in the sandbank. Should I go to church and see the holy edifice of stone and not within me straight or dangerous rocks which are touching me, but my gently vessel side would scatter all her spices on the stream and drop the roaring waters with my silks. When I go to church and see the church made of stone, I would be reminded of the rock in the sea, where my ships gently strike the rocks that are in the sea, would scatter all my spices into the sea, and all my silk will be clothed for the sea waves. He foresees three things: the storm, sandbanks, and the rocks that can cause dangers to his ships when they are with the business ventures out in the sea. In a word, but even now with this, and now with nothing, shall I have the thought to think on this, and shall I lack the thought that had such a thing behind would make me sad. In short, when I think of so much of wealth, and then the next moment, when I think I do not have anything, that thought will make me sad, just like Antonio is sad on account of thinking about his merchandise out in the sea. Antonio, believe me, no, I thank my fortune for it. My ventures are not in one bottom trusted, nor to one place, nor my whole estate upon the fortune of this present year. Antonio denies their reason and tells him that I am very much grateful to my good fortune. I have not risked my business ventures in one ship nor to one place. They are sent to different places and in different ships. Moreover, my fortune is not dependent upon the business ventures of this year alone. Therefore, my merchandise makes me not sad. Therefore, I am not sad on account of my business ventures out in the sea. Salerino, why then you are in love? If you are not sad on account of your business ventures, then you are in love, therefore you are sad. Antonio is a bachelor. He is a lonely man. He is melancholy. And his friend Salerino infers that he is sad because of his failure in some love. Antonio, fine. Antonio rejects by saying that shame. Such things cannot make me sad. Salerino, not in love neither? Then let's say you are sad because you are not married. If you are not sad because of your love failure, then I must say that you are sad because you have no reason to be happy. And it were as easy for you to laugh and live and say you are merry because you are not sad. You can say that just the other way around. You say you can laugh and jump and say you are merry, you are happy because you have no reason to be sad. Now, by two-headed Janus, nature hath framed strange fellows in her time, some that will evermore peep through their eyes and laugh like parrots at the bagpiper. I swear by two-headed Janus. Janus is the Roman god of doors. It has two faces, one frowning, other smiling. One head looking inwards and other looking out. I swear by Janus that nature has created two types of people on earth. One smiling, other frowning. Some laugh like a parrot laughs at bagpipes. Some laugh foolishly, and when they laugh, wrinkles appear on their face on account of their happiness and cheer. Whereas others of such vinegar aspect that they will not show their teeth in a way of smile. But others are so frowning, so gloomy, that they do not show their teeth even when they smile. Although Nestor swear just to be laughable. Although Nestor, Greek general, says laughter is good, but Nestor does not laugh unless joke is so funny and humorous. Though laughing is good, yet some people do not show their teeth even when they smile. They are gloomy, but at the same time some are so joyful, so chill, that they go on laugh like the parrots laugh at bagpipes. Selenium. Here comes Bassanio, your most noble hintsman, Cristiano Lorenzo. Fare you well, we leave you now with better company. Selenials, your better friends are coming. Bassanio, Cristiano and Lorenzo are coming. Therefore, goodbye. We will leave you in your better friends, with the better friends in the better company. Salerno, I would have stayed till I had made you merry, if worthier friends had not prevented me. I would have stayed here to make you happy, if your better friends had come and stopped us from doing so. Antonio, your work is very dear in my regard. I esteem you in my regard very high. I consider you two are equal to my other friends like Bassanio, Cristiano and Lorenzo. I take it your own business calls on you and you embrace this occasion to depart. I consider you make this opportunity to go away from here on account of your work, on account of your need. Salerino, good morrow, you good lords. Meanwhile, Bassanio, Graciano and Lorenzo have reached there. And Celerino wishes them good morning. Bassanio, good Siriganus both. When shall we laugh and say when? You grow exceedingly strange. Must it be so? Good morning to both of you. When shall we have a get together? When shall we have a happy party together? You grow exceedingly strange as we do not meet each other. Celerino, we will make our wishes to attend yours. Celerino tells him, whenever you want, whenever it is convenient to you, we will have a get together. And Celerino and Celenio go away saying this. Thus, one part of the story we complete here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Give your feedback and ask your doubts without any hesitation. Wait for more videos.